Mic check, man. I'm sorry, guys. I did not realize I had you sitting here in silence. Sitting here in silence. Alright, so let's get this on and popping. What's up, everybody? Welcome to WN420. I'm Lance Storm, and this is our live stream. It's weed versus alcohol. And that is kind of self-explanatory within in that realm, I would say. Let's see. All right, we already got some comments going on in here. What's up, Sean? My mechanic, he's on and popping. Good deal. Flat derp SS420. What's popping, man? How you doing? High Earth is flat. God bless. Word. I don't know if I agree with that flat Earth theory, man. Just kind of saying that, throwing that out there. Just not sure I'm a believer. So let's see. Tonight's show is tonight's live stream is going to be a little bit different than normal. We're just going to step off the beaten path. In fact, I'll even change the beat up for that. You know, if you guys have the opportunity or option, share this with your friends. Let people know what's going on, that we're in the studio doing our thing. Oh, there. Yeah. Now, so let me know. Am I coming through loud and clear? Is the picture jumpy? What's going on? Let me know what's up there. And I will be receiving a call or two, hopefully, on this. If not, no big deal. We're not going to stress about it. Let's see. So our topic is alcohol versus weed. And I'm hoping to get some interaction with you guys in the comment section. If I could figure out how to put the comments up on here, there's a way. I'm not sure how. Hopefully maybe one of you guys know how to do that and can educate me on that. That'd be awesome. Size cards, basic info. No, I don't see it in my options. So one of the big problems of alcohol versus weed, whenever you go to the club and you get all drunk, then you can't hit on that girl that you were trying to talk to anymore, or you ask her name like 13 different times in one evening. I'm not saying that I have done that in particular exact thing, but I have done that exact thing in particular. So with that being said, drunk things happen. If this was a world that I could make the choice to just drink or just smoke, it would just be to just smoke. But there's so many ways to consume cannabis that I would have to choose cannabis over alcohol. Alcohol versus marijuana. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Alright, let's see here. To be honest with you, I was really expecting him to have already called in by now, as adamant as he was during the setup process.
Yeah, I kind of figured he'd be in already.
I figured he would have already called in. So let's just get down to it. Alcohol versus weed. Alcohol has been dominant in years, just crushing the sales. Well, weed has been stepping up in the states have legal and recreational weed. They have been dominating the alcohol sales, not just 1 month or two, but I mean continuously. The stats on that are starting to look pretty interesting. If you haven't seen them, I suggest maybe doing a little personal research on it yourself. I don't have the setup to be able to pull up the stats with me tonight because everything is running solid to do all the cool stuff like drop these images. What? Yeah, I know, that's crazy, guys. Get out of here. Don't worry about it. So, you know, whenever it come down to doing the live streams, I want to do them the best way that I possibly can, and have it cool, have it on, have it popping, have a little bit of music, have people coming in and talking to you guys as well, taking you guys' questions, which the crowd is a little bit quiet tonight, but that is all subject to change.
Are you not getting them?
Yeah, no, I'm not getting any.
Oh wow, Victor's here. Gary Bergen.
Oh, sounds good. Looks good from the... I guess I had it scrolled wrong. My bad, guys. It's good to see you. What's up, Victor? What's up, Gary? Let's see. Sounds good. Looks good from the Rockies bet. And that's... I agree. Yeah, I didn't see any of these guys, man. I'm sorry. Just... it's all good. Rockies. Smoking that holy weed. Hell yeah. Right on, man. It's, well, don't forget to share this with your friends, and, mainly, you know, what's up, replayers? I totally forgot to even say anything to you guys. I know you're coming. You're gonna stop in, you're gonna see what's up. What's this guy talking about with this weed versus alcohol? Don't hate on me too bad. I'm just getting these live streams figured out. Give me some chance, and I'll get it figured out. You feel free to jump into the chime into the conversation as well. You're part of the crew here.
Gary, don't drink no more.
Gary, don't drink no more. Gary,
what made you quit?
What made you quit drinking, Gary? Actually,
It's a personal question, but
yeah, you don't have to answer that. I drink very rarely, very rarely. It's not something that I partake in too often, but whenever I do, man, I try to get drunk. Try to also make sure that I have a designated driver, a place that I'm gonna stay, know what I'm gonna do, and I don't deviate from that plan. You know, I'm honestly hoping, I don't know if it's just, you know, the optimist in me, but I'm shooting for 2019, 2020 to be for sure all 50 states. That's what I would guess. You know, the way our government's making moves. Honestly, Trump's making some pretty interesting moves. He's stealthy. This guy, he's apparently played a couple games of Risk in his lifetime. I don't know. I don't know what to think about him. Let me know your thoughts on the guy in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear him. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. It's
let's not turn this into a political debate.
Yeah, this is not necessarily a political channel, but sometimes it's good to hear what you guys got to say on that topic. I just quit when I drove home and didn't remember how I got it here. Man. That's a good time.
That would be a good time to quit.
Yeah, that's a good time to quit.
Congratulations, man.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I think they kind of say it all. careful. You know, that's the number one thing. You know, I've never seen someone go out and smoke so much weed that they couldn't take a nap and drive home later. I've seen people drink so much alcohol that they couldn't drive for 2 or 3 days, so, or at least shouldn't have. And you know, I have seen people smoke so much that they just go and pass out. They're like, but it just, I don't know. I can't think of any. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm saying that one is potentially a lot safer than the other. I haven't seen anybody die from weedaholism poisoning. I don't know. Let's see.
Although there is that word scrommet.
There is scrommeting. Scrommeting's a thing apparently now. So, weedaholism is now a thing. You heard it here first. Chronoholism. Chronoholism. I like to make words up. You guys like to make words up, or is that just a me thing? I don't know. Chronoholism. You know, do I have to have a PhD to be able to make up words for medicology?
I think that must be up too.
Well, you know, when in Rome. When in Rome.
Gary's like, yep.
Yeah. Now I'm completely confused. Was that yep towards the I need to have a PhD, or was it yep toward too many options there?
Too many options.
So this guy, huh?
Well, you said you was gonna text him.
I'm just gonna call him. I'm gonna do this way.
Far easier.
I see your square, Gary. It threw me a square. What happened to Victor? Did he bail? I hope you go back and watch this, man. The person who I called, you know who you are. Don't even play like you didn't. Oh yeah, Gary, I'm just playing, man. It's no big deal. A lot of times if you go to throw in an emoji and it'll just kind of transfer out to a little box. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I'm not exactly a super tech guy. Emojis is just something that I've relatively recently started adopting into my technological vocabulary. So I do know that you can't use it in code. So, which is awesome and completely irrelevant to my life because I don't write code at all. But I know that they don't go together. So I think that's a benefit. Let's see. Let's take a look at some headliners that are on the news. I have many. Let's see. Victor's still here. It was a goofy smile. Right on. This box translated into a goofy smile. Kind of like... California offers second chance to people convicted of marijuana crimes. And, you know, honestly, I see this as something that should go down in all states. I haven't read into the article, but just from the headliner, it speaks volumes. People have been convicted of basic marijuana crimes and, you know, non-violent offenders and things like that. Their charges, you know, once you go towards a legal state, they should be expunged off of your record. I'm not saying that that's...
Released.
What's that?
And they should be automatically released.
Yeah, they should be automatically released from your record entirely. I'm not saying that that's what is going to happen. I'm saying that is what should happen. As in should, in my opinion, that's what should happen. Taxes on wholesale marijuana for... Shit, I'm dyslexic. Frustrate Alaska growers. That's what that says, right? Yeah. Taxes on wholesale marijuana frustrate Alaska growers. Hey, could you give me that cord down there?
This one here?
Yeah. The one with the little tab on it? Alright. Let's see here. Still here? Everything working? Alright. Good deal. I believe our live stream has a whopping 3 people in here. Victor's still around. He's just filling up his bong. That's what's up, man. Let me see here. Why does this look all weird? Okay. There. Alright, now I can get back to some headlines. See, I really need a second person in here. I need the camera set back a little bit further. I think we need to redesign the set and go at it a different way for the live streams. What do you think, Victor? Gary? You guys got any thoughts? I would love to hear them. Controlling marijuana, a brief history. That doesn't really interest me at the moment. I read that entirely wrong. Yeah. A marijuana salve won Best in Show at Cannabis Convention this weekend. Boston Globe dropped that one. Let's see what it's about. Let's look a little further into it. Let's look a little further into it. Now, I think there's a way. I'm almost certain that there's a way. You know what? Just might be a way that I can pull up that page, but I want to see if this will run real quick. Do you guys see this? Do you see a crazy guy? I don't know if you guys see this man dancing around doing his thing, but this is basically the difference between weed and alcohol, guys. This is what you get whenever you've had too much alcohol and somebody actually lets you into the store. Stay off that Jägermeister, man. Oh, no. No. This guy. That is 100% the reason why we don't drink alcohols, huh? And go to stores. We don't drink alcohols and go to stores, otherwise you wind up being a man running around in a Santa suit. In a Santa suit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not talking about the ho-ho beard. You're gonna have people looking at you funny, man. Like, oh snap. I know. So I may have been drunk, man. I've gotten drunk before, but I've honestly never been Tom Hanks getting a selfie with you drunk. That's one thing I've not been. I've been way drunker, but but Tom Hanks was nowhere around, so there's a level of drunk that I have not been. Let me see if I can show it to you. Let's see if I've got it sitting around. Yeah, I do. I just so happen to have it right here. That's a level of drunk I have not been. Nor do I intend to be. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've been this level of drunk before. I could see this show transforming into something like that. That was actually the intention on me loading up all these pictures, was so that I could give you guys a relatively entertaining show and pop things in like that. Gary, your message got retracted? I missed it. Let's see. Sounds good to me. I are hoping that we get a national legalization. A national legalization is the thing, man. I started up a little group. I mean, it's not even just about national legalization. For me, it's all about global legalization. You know, let our planet get on level to where it should be. Stop looking at this as an enemy of the state, if you will, or an enemy of the planet. If you just look at it at its core roots, you know, you got a plant that can help reproduce oxygen just flat out quicker without getting into numbers or statistics. You know, it can reproduce oxygen quicker. You can use it to burn it. If you had no other option, you could warm your house with it by that way. You can make clothing, you can make rope, you can use it for technological advancements, for making motherboards and computer chips. And that's all without saying, you know, medical uses. I mean, back in the 30s, it was in the U.S. pharmacology I mean, it had hundreds of uses in the pharmacology, the medical book of medicine, and after that, then they got pissed off at it and said that it should be illegal because they seen that it had so many uses. And well, nevertheless, I think we all know that. We all know something about it. So, with that being said, we all know that weed is amazing. It's an amazing plant. And I don't have that. I thought this guy was gonna call us, man. I'm really kind of at a loss for words. I'm like, that right there. Damn. That guy. I'm horrible at this. Let's see. Be like crank anchors and start randomly calling people throughout the night. Do a live stream at 2 o'clock in the morning and start calling people.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
That's what we're going to start doing around here. That's next level. We're going to do that next level stuff around here. We're going to call people prank anchor style at 2 a.m. Tune in for our next live stream at 1:59 in the morning. Alright, yeah, that's totally not happening. But, be a lot cooler if it did. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to do that. My bad.
So don't call me if there's 1:30 goddamn.
Why not?
I'm already awake anyway. Yeah, why not?
They'll be like, cheers! I feel like there's a little bit of a latency issue on, with the video and the communication between me and my audience this evening. But you know, it's whereas earlier today it felt like it was a little bit quicker, more on point. It's got to be something in the setup. Let's see. It's crazy. Did 13 years in Colorado for 12 plants. Fairmount County, Colorado, cracked courts. Oh, crooked courts won't hear the case. No shit, dude. That's crazy. Gary's message was, that's why I quit. Damn it, Gary. It retracted your messages. I can't see them.
He's retracted them because when he misspelled something or something like that.
Oh. Damn it. That's damn it. Harry. Yeah. Henry Enslinger. I have no clue what the messages are that you have said. I have so much interest in for them, but if it was involving Henry Enslinger, dude, I'm feeling you. That dude was an asshole. And so was his nephew. And you realize if it wasn't for him and his little family, we wouldn't have bacon. You know, and I would be okay with it. It was the reason why we have bacon is because of the medical society. They were like, oh, this will help get us more customers. Let's get them to fatten up on this bacon, get cholesterol, cancer, and fucking die. And jerks. I'm not saying that bacon's bad. I'm not saying that bacon's bad tasting. I'm just saying it's really bad. And, you know, it's communistic propaganda food. So if you're into that sort of thing, okay, go for it. Just kidding. People are all about bacon's American. How can you hate bacon? I don't hate it. I just recognize it for what it is. I'll probably have to delete this live stream thanks that I said that. Otherwise I'll lose half of my subscribers. And I'm already having a hard enough time with YouTube as it is with monetization. They already demonetized by giving me a golden coin on the previous video. And this one, I see it coming. I see it coming. Victor, oh Gary, he's on spelling tip, yeah. Right on. Dude, I'm dyslexic. I could probably read it if it was misspelt. Need to order attack on. Huh. Would you guys be interested in stuff like that if I was to do videos on interplanetary conversations, like, you know, how the space shuttle, the Planet X, the Nubaru, or whatever they call that. Would you like me to do videos on aliens and cool trippy videos where I take you out driving down some roads and show you some scary houses, abandoned places, and things of that nature. And don't just say yeah, because I listed off like a bunch of things there. You know, like, tell me your interests, and I'll try to produce some videos more that direction. I am not entirely bored with doing news of the cannabis variety. I'm just kind of bored with doing news of the cannabis variety. I would like to do something that is more myself, and that's going to be the direction that this channel goes. I mean, it's not really up for debate. It's my channel. So if I get tired of sitting here with this behind me, I'm going to go sit with that or go take a ride. But it's all about making sure that you guys are going to be entertained at the end of the day, as well as putting out a cool quality video, you know? Sounds good. How about
Took him to being called.
You want me to do some caving? Are you kidding? I could do that. I just so happen to know a place or two that has some caves. Do you want them to be above water or underwater? I don't do underwater, so you're shit out of luck on that. I don't do the below water caves. I'll go spelunking. Sure. I'm an old veteran, oath keeper to America and all Americans. Shit's hitting the fan all around us. Yes, it is, man. I don't know if you guys are familiar with my buddy's channel. He started after me, and he's already at 50,000 subscribers, and Seeking the Truth is his channel. You should go check him out. He's got a lot of really good videos. It seemed like every time I went to step down the road of talking about the election or anything political like that, people just like left my channel. They stepped away, and I'm trying to grow the channel, not tear it down. So I would like to do stuff that draws in a crowd as opposed to runs them away. So I'm interested in what Trump has been doing. There's a lot of interesting things going on there. I can tell that he's not part of the establishment, so I think that's why he's getting hated on so heavily from the mainstream media. Again, he hasn't been president for a whole year even yet, so I'm just trying to give the guy some time before I pass judgment. You know, he's our commander-in-chief, he's our president, so he deserves the respect that he has earned, you know.
You're opposed too.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's just my thoughts. I hope you guys don't beat me up in the comments over that, but I mean, if you do, you do. I ain't gonna, you know, just kind of pull a Jay-Z and brush my shoulders off play. Ain't no big thing. Oh, he says, yes, I would either. Can you help me out on that? What's that reference to? I see we got 6 people in here. If you've got a way to hit the comment section or the like button or the share or subscribe or whatever, you're more than welcome to. We're kind of new to the live streams here, and in time they will get a lot more developed, and maybe people will actually call in case you In case you didn't get the call-in number, it was only listed once in the show, and that's it. You only have one shot. I'm just totally kidding. I'm not gonna put my number out there like that. Let's see. Yes, I voted for it. Tells it like it is. Right on. I know quite a few people who voted for Trump because they didn't want Hillary, and I don't see a problem with that way of thinking either. You know, if you can't make up your mind and you go with what your gut says is the best option, and you go with that. Rather, if for those of you out there who voted for Hillary, for those of you out there who voted for Hillary, I support you as well, because I feel that voting with your gut is what's important. There is honestly no right answer, you know. It's just the way it is. I'm not gonna hate on somebody for the decisions they make. You know, maybe if they want a hamburger, a turkey burger, or a veggie burger, that's all their decision, not mine. Right. I was a big Ron Paul fan for a long time, and then you know, whenever Ron Paul wasn't in the runnings this go around, and Rand Paul was, I felt like, yeah, okay, I'll follow Rand for a while, and then once he dropped out, I felt like I got played, so I was just kind of burnt, man. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. If there was any other Rand mans in this conversation, but that's about as political as I got. I just thought he was kind of a cool guy. More so, I thought his dad was super cool, but I knew that if he got in, he would legalize pot and mess with the taxes to make them better, and I don't know. I mean, all in due time. We don't know what the guy we got is gonna do. So till we can figure out what's going on there, everything else was hindsight. You know, it was hoping in one hand and wishing in the other. You know. Right. Holding no grudges is what's pretty much most important at that. You know, you just some people get so upset. They're like, "Oh, not my president." I've never heard that before in my life. You know, there's been a lot of presidents that people didn't like. So I don't know. I think everybody just needs to goose frog it, go smoke a fucking joint. You know, have a beer if that's your thing, and just kind of relax. Anyway, on the UT video side. Victor, you can send that. That sounds crazy. What? Are you talking about the crystal skulls from Indiana Jones, man? I want to go. Can we make this into an elaborate kind of like I have to solve some sort of riddle to find this? Never mind. I'm just playing. This guy knows me. We have the First Church of Cannabis here in Indianapolis. Yes, you guys do. And is it? You guys smoke weed in there? Is that what happens? And like, since it's religious, like the cops, since they can't fuck with you guys, and that's been going on for years. Is that how that really goes down? I'd love to do a story on that, just because I don't know if anyone has. I don't care if anyone has. I'd love to do a story on it. That'd be so much fun. Guys, if you've got cool stories, cool information that you would like to send to me, send it to weednews at WEEDNEW. You know what? Shit. Here. I'll do this. I got you. Text. I should have already had this set. I got a website. It's weednews@420.com, and it's pretty cool. It's I don't know what happened there. It did not set up right. Discard. There. This way you guys will be able to see it in full clarity. Where'd it go? I can't see it. Well, nevertheless, you can go to my website and send me a message through there. Or, man, I'm really bummed out. It did not pop up. Why not? Save change. Well, then let me cancel. There. What's it not doing? Why is it doing this? Select font. Impact. Go for the size. Once it's very large. Okay. That's what the problem was. Wasn't it? Guess not.
You're asking the wrong critter.
I'm supposed to be all good at this stuff, but I guess we all have our moments. Never mind, I'm not gonna waste any more time on it. It's weednews@420 WEEDNEWSAT420.com or at gmail.com, and you can just email it to me directly. Either way, one will show you the website, the other one will, and you can go to the contact me, and then we can get in touch that way. I'm on my phone, and too hard to type in things. You should be able to, on your phone, you should be able to go to the About Me under the YouTube, and it should be able to, I don't know, here, wait a minute, I think I can help you out. What was I thinking? That should be a hot link, maybe. If not,
It is.
okay. So there you go. the Ark of the Covenant revealed Amun and the UT on the Badger. Amun. Dude, I remember something from the 80s. Like, these guys, they dug into the side of a... I don't remember what it was, but they dug into the side of something. Maybe it was a pyramid. And they went in there, and they went this way, and they recovered the Ark of the Covenant. And that was it. Like, nobody ever... Apparently it wasn't real, or, you know, maybe it was in my dreams or something like that, but yeah. I know nothing of where the Ark of the Covenant is or was. I remembered that from at some point in my life, and nothing else. I've seen it one place, and I've looked all over the place for that footage, but I've never seen it again. Back in a couple minutes, he's going to church. The altar man made with the fingerprints in the rock. High in the Rockies. What the shit? I don't know, man. Huh? The altar man made. I think I know what he's talking about. Let's see here. Hmm?
Got 2 nose.
Of course. Cool. What's up, Warnox? Welcome to the show. Is it Spacely? Like Spacely Sprockets? That's cool. I really do like that name. Yeah. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. What are you guys up to? How are you doing? Weed versus alcohol is the base topic to this video, so if you want to throw down some cool conversation towards that realm, you're more than welcome to, or whatever else you want to talk about. It's all good. It's Xavier. What's up, doggy? What you been up to, man? Yeah. Typos suck, man. Yeah, I throw typos out all the time. I am the worst at it. Not weed. Just before you ask what strain or whatever, this is not weed. But I wish it were. I meant to say I'm going to check on your page. Alright, bet. Yeah. That's cool. Same shit. Stopped working in... Really? Stopped working in the I-502? Damn. Pick a new industry? Man, I've been doing pretty good. I've been grinding, trying to get this together. It's actually just this aspect of it. The live streams has been a bit of a challenge within itself. But it now that it's up and rolling, I think we're gonna get the foundation and the platform laid out, we're gonna have a few more people actively with the show, kind of like a stage manager and a few things like that, and somebody to help throw the topics up on the board so that we can keep it moving. But things are going good, I guess, as good as they can be. Come check it out yourself. Fremont County, Colorado. Fremont County, Colorado. I gotta check that out. Where's Fremont County, Colorado? Sounds familiar. Fremont County, Colorado.
According to Wikipedia, Fremont County is one of the 64 counties in the U.S. state of Colorado.
Okay. Colorado Springs, Fremont County, Colorado. Wow. Dude, is that an island? Look at this. I don't know if it's a peninsula or an island.
It's a peninsula.
Kind of got sick of the shady shit with where you was at. Was where you was at where I met you at? I think that's a good way of keeping it. I thought you started on somewhere else. Fremont County, Colorado. That looks like a giant city. On an island. It looks like a mini New York. That's what it looks like. It looks like a miniature New York. I might even my email's one way to send videos. A Dropbox would be another way, because a Dropbox I think you can do with bigger files, and I think you can do bigger files with a Dropbox than you can with a email. There you go. Lots of videos and pictures, man. Oh, that sounds cool. Wait a minute. Are you saying you got videos and pictures of the Ark of the Covenant? Because like, I could make that go viral. I don't know that I could make anything go viral. You guys got to do that. It's all about you guys, the power of the people. Yeah, man, that place was the shit. Green Solutions, whatever, the Dab Life Lounge was dope. I miss the Dab Bar. How about Dab Bars versus Every Bars? Haha, Everyday Bars, dude. I would love to do that. I wish I had footage when everybody was in there, like blazing up and stuff like that. If I went at things then the way that I do now, I would have all kinds of footage from that. That would have been hella dope. I won't guarantee that this live stream will be up after, you know, like I won't guarantee that it'll be up tomorrow, is what I'm trying to say. I know. I just, if it's not point and direct and to the mark, you know, I'm more inclined to tear it down and just do another one tomorrow as opposed to leaving this one linger. It still draws in attention, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'd leave it. I guess it's all debatable. It depends on whenever I watch it, because I'll go through and I'll watch this whole thing maybe. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll just turn into that guy right there. But let's see. Where is it? Good vibes were insane. Where's that vibe? Man, that place. Do you keep in touch with any of the guys? Do you keep up with Fish? If so, can you get in touch with him? Tell him I said what's up. Did he go back to the Midwest? What's going on? The old UT Indian Trail between Salada and Cannon City. Oh, it's not an island. Gmail will work. Bet. Do you see what I see? That looks like a mini New York, man. That looks cool. Yeah, that guy was so cool, man. What about Dier? I haven't heard of him in a long time. That cat was pretty cool too. In fact, everybody was. Like everybody out there was hella cool. The day the medical died, man. Horrible thing. For me, works at Noble Farms together after Green Solutions closed down. Nice. That's that. So what are you out of the field altogether? You doing something else? Are you a mechanic now? You should go blaze them up, man. I'm cracking you up. Good. That's my job. I gotta refine my funny, man. The last couple years have been pretty intense, to say the least. Actually, I haven't been in too many tents, but I did bring one with me on my big ass road trip, so I could have been in a few tents if I wanted. It's a bone sealed cave that blings the skull faces. I've got an idea. There's bone sealed caves. Man, that sounds crazy. I was about to grab my rucksack because I was ready to go hiking. I want to go see these bone-sealed caves and get my treasure. There's got to be treasure in there, right? I know a guy with a metal detector, and I've got a camera. We could turn this into an A&E TV series really fast, I'm sure. You got into leasing, like leasing apartments and stuff? You're sending it right now? Where'd my email go? Alright, I got my email pulled up, so whenever it comes in, it'll pop right up. That's awesome. That's awesome. You do leasing out there now. You gotta call me. I need to figure out what the price range is on a place out there. Just out of curiosity, kind of ballparky. And in a relatively nice neighborhood, but not like, you know, I don't know. I'm no baller. Let's keep it real. Refresh. Well, if you're sending video, it'll probably take a little while for it to send out. I didn't think about that at first. Sounds good. Sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, because I've been taking a lot of places into consideration, and due to my line of work, I think it would be cool to relocate to a place that's been in the scene for a little bit longer, and you know, be around some people like yourself that can help redirect the path flow. Let's see here. Well, Gary, Victor, hit me up through the email if you're interested in it. I'm gonna crush this live stream here. X, if you has your number changed? If so, just message me. Actually, you've got that. So long story short, guys, I'm tired. I'm out, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, night, whatever it is for you. Remind you, this live stream is probably gonna get deleted. So, not because the conversation wasn't cool, just because. Who knows? You know, it might be up tomorrow, it might not. It might be up next week, but it might not. It might be up tomorrow and not next week. Who knows? So, I'm Lance Storm, this is WN420, and thanks for hanging out with us. If this is your first time here on You Replayers, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me know in the comment section if it cracked you up as much as it did Gary. And if so, awesome. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try harder next time. Dude, seriously, what's with these guys? Oh, man, I want to give it up to my alcoholic buddies. You know, I could probably use a good beer or two after this video. I have to say that's funny, you know. They gone? Alright. Guys, I'm out. Stay beautiful, stay positive, have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful life, and do something positive for somebody. Remember, this is the holiday season, so your friends are feeling blue. Give them a call and give them a verbal hug. Tell them that you love them. Deuces.